Hey Tals, welcome back to Sharon's Nail Art and More. So I have the tracking numbers for the Despicable Me swap. I apologize for the amount of time it took to get these out. I was waiting on a couple of them to come in. A few of them were late, so that is why they are late getting out. However, the ones that had stamps, they all went out together. So some of them, one of them you will see on here, they actually ended up being more than $4, so you'll probably end up having to pay 10 cents when they deliver it. Other than that, we have, so when you see your address, just pause it and take down the tracking. This one here was $4.45. So this next swap that I'm doing, the troll swap, I'm going to have you ladies send $5 because as you can see on here, most of them came out to 480, 445, 550, more than $5. There's only a couple that were 375. So, and one person actually sent me only $3. So, I'm not going to get into names or anything like that. I just want you ladies to know for the next swap. So this one here would be, okay, you know who you are. So just mark down your tracking. Okay, ladies. I'm just going slow so you guys can see it clearly. This one here is you, Lolo. So that is like that because I sent my trade. And then Madeline, I actually had to send 17 packages in there because I had to pay extra for shipping because of the weight. So just email me if you have any questions, love. So this is what it came out to, minus 7 and change. So I actually ended up having to pay out of pocket, which is fine. I just, for next time, ladies, I'm going to have you guys send $5 or 10 stamps. Just because, you know, some swaps, they end up being a little bit more heavier than others, and that's fine. So, getting into the troll swap, okay, ladies? This is a 5 by 5 by 5. It includes me. I just want to share with you guys my nails that I just did. Actually, this material here, I was doing a haul video, but I actually ended up having to stop because my battery died. But I got some material from Joann's, and this stuff is gorgeous. This is not the one that I used. But ladies, you can save tons of money by just getting stuff like this at Joann Fabrics. And I have an eighth of a yard and it's tons of material. I actually, if you could see that, this stuff is fiddly. You have to glue it down to the nail. So I just did my own nails. This one's a little bit in rougher shape than the other hand just because I'm not left-handed, so it's harder for me. But this is the material here that I used. And I bought a quarter yard of this because it is gorgeous. And like I said, it's fiddly stuff, so you have to like cut out. I just cut like a small corner off of it. But this stuff is amazing. This is like a purple mermaidish iridescent. It's so pretty. So this is the white iridescent, and it's like a, if you can see that, it's like a meshy type of material. So I got it in the white iridescent. I got it in the pink iridescent, which I will be sending some of this on each of my swaps for the unicorn swap that I joined of crystals. And then this is the black one. It's gorgeous. I'm going to be sending some of this to Krista Lange, K Lange, her Halloween swap. I'm going to be putting some of this in each of my swaps too. So getting back to the troll swap, ladies, it's a 5x5x5. It includes me. You could pick any character that you want out of the trolls. This is an example here. This is Poppy. I actually bought 5 of these cardstock papers from Joann's, and I might use it in my presentations. I'm not sure. But you could pick any of the characters you want. You could pick 5 different characters and do 5 different mixes if you want, or you could do just one character. I happen to do 3 characters. One of them I actually used 2 of them on my nails. This one is Guy Diamond, so that's what you have to look forward to. And then this one here is Biggie, very pretty. And then I have Poppy as well, so I'll show you Poppy really quick. I didn't use Poppy on my nails, but she is another gorgeous, gorgeous mix. She has pinks and greens and some blues. She has blue hollow butterflies and pearlescence. Very pretty mix. So that's what you ladies have to look forward to with my mixes, at least. So you're going to do 5 mixes, 5 sets of spangles, and 5 sets of alloys. So basically you would take your mix, you would take a bag of spangles and a pair of alloys, which includes 2 basically individual alloys, so a pair. So basically you would have 10 individual alloys, 2 in each bag, so it's a pair. You want to make sure you pick something that fits the nail, nothing any bigger than the thumbnail, because it's just not practical. You can't fit it on the nail, so you'll never be able to get to use it. I can give you an example here if you'd like. So basically a pair of alloys would be anything like these, if you have clusters like these, or anything that's metal. A pair of alloys is a metal nail art object. And I can't stress this enough, ladies. I did have someone who did not send alloys, and it's just not fair to the other ladies because they do send alloys. If you don't have alloys, just if you can wait till maybe the next swap, if you want to join a swap and this one is requiring alloys, or if you can let me know through email that you don't have them and we could work something out where maybe I add them in for you. I wouldn't typically do that, but you know, just worst case scenario. If you don't have them, then there's always other swaps you can join. So this would be a set, not a set, but this is one alloy. So you would basically do the matching one to this, and you would put that in one bag and then do 4 more sets of those. And then you would include it with one of each mix, spangles, and alloy. And then you would do 5 separate presentations with each of these inside of that. One does include me, so you're all set when it comes to the 5x5x5. Spangles can be anything from stars to moons to hearts, butterflies. There's lots of things, unicorns. There's a lot of new spangles out now, maybe things for Halloween. If you want to send more than just the standard, that is completely fine. I know I have ladies that send stamping plates and other types of nail art, like these materials that I just showed you, and stones along with the alloys, and that's fine. That's very generous, and I always love to send those in my swaps as well. Like I said, the alloys must fit the nail. You could have any shaped glitter, mylar, skulls, etc. If you want to send extra goodies, again, that's your choice. It's not required, but it's always nice when some ladies, you know, that don't have a lot of stuff get the extra surprise. So the rules, you must be 18 and older. I'm changing this to $5 actually, because you know, shipping prices have gone up and so have stamp prices. So You must send $5 or 10 stamps. 10 to 11 stamps. Okay, ladies? If you can't join, I understand. I know things can be a little pricey sometimes. And you must send a self-addressed envelope that fits a swap. I did have someone that had a really small envelope and I couldn't even fit her swap in it. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. I couldn't even fit her swap in it, so I had to actually use one of my own, which is fine. I just asked that you try and make sure that you're putting at least an 8x10 envelope so that the swap can fit inside of it and it can be sent back to you safely and not rip open or anything like that. So the sign-ups are starting today, the 8th, and they will end on the 15th of September. I might extend it depending on how many we get. They are due in by October 6th. Okay. So ladies, let's try and have them done and completed in a timely manner. This time I ended up having to wait probably like a week or so past the due date, and it, you know, it's just not fair to the other ladies that are getting their swaps in on time. If you don't think that you can make the deadline, please just don't sign up. I want this to be fair to everybody, and I'm not trying to come off as a bitch. I want this just to be done accordingly. That way I can get them out, you know, during the week, and I don't have to do it on a weekend where it's kind of cutting into my family time as well. So if you have any questions, just pop them below. I can also leave my email in the description box below, and you can email me if you're not comfortable with asking in the comments. Other than that, I have some other videos I will be sharing with you shortly. If you have any questions about your swap, your Despicable Me swap with the tracking, and you didn't have time to maybe see your number or you couldn't see it clearly, just shoot me an email and I will respond as soon as I possibly can. Until the next one, ladies, remember, hashtag more love, no hate, hashtag more love, less hate. And on that positive note, I will see you all in the next one. I love you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. And good night, ladies. Bye now.